I'd rather have kids playing and like that nice joyful noise than some of the alternatives. So have a good perspective. Sit up a little taller. You made it to your mat. You made it to practice. Make the most of your evening. It might be our last one here this year, so soak it in. Interesting clouds and weather today. Maybe palms open. You can relax your chin down. Notice your breath, a little bit more intentional. You took those shallow breaths all day, so maybe breathe in deep. And let it go completely. Let your shoulders relax, let your jaw relax, let your knees relax. Sit comfortably. It doesn't always have to look like me or any of your neighbors. Make your practice work for you. Hands to your heart, press your palms together. The word of the day is goal. So that's a nice word. Just getting yourself here tonight might have been a goal. You can check that off your list. Maybe something comes right into the front of your mind that you want to try and work towards. Maybe let today be your first step in that direction, taking the hour to honor yourself. Focus a little bit more on your soul. Take your next breath in, let your arms go up, stretch them out wide, heart up, chin up, fingers reach up, and palms back together. Exhale, bring it back down to your heart. You can look down again if that's feels good for your neck. Going up, breathing in, reaching up, maybe a little wider. Heart lifts, all the breaths in, and close it back. Exhale. You can go with your breath. It doesn't have to be with me. Breathing in, taking it up. Open it out wide, maybe all the way out to T for this one. Heart up, long arms. And let your exhale bring it back down. You have all the length of your breath for your movement. You can always pause with no breath for a moment to complete the movement. Maybe a little back bend here. Looking up, reaching up. And hands to your heart, exhale. Settle. Hips grounded. Heart lifting. Take your next inhale. Reach it up again. And lean over to the right. Stretch your left arm away. Keep your hips down, your knees down. Right hand can come down. Look up. Breathe in. There's cool clouds floating by. Look over to the right. Hands come down. Do a little cow pose. Lift your heart. And do a little cat pose. Round chin to your chest. Take your inhale. Left arm up. Arc it over. Get a nice side stretch. And back to the top. Hands back down to your heart. Breathe out. Let it go. Take a moment. Arms up. Breathe in. And take it over to the left. Get your side stretch. Should feel good. Look up. Breathe into your ribs. Look over to the left. Bring your hands down, chin up, heart up. Breathe in. And chin to your chest, cat pose in your seat. Breathe in, lift up your right arm, arc it over, and take it up. All the breaths in, maybe another sip of air, and fold forward, let it go. Wherever you get to is fine. Maybe you sway a little, let your head fall, use blocks if you have them. Breathe out. Walk your hands all the way over to the right. And then back through center, all the way over to the left. Take a breath. And back through center. Stay folded, just look forward, maybe even up a little bit. Breathe in. And then fold back down, exhale, forehead towards the ground. It's okay if it's nowhere near it, just relax your head. Look forward, find your tabletop, maybe just crawl over your knees or swing them out to the side. Shake out your hips a little bit, move your spine, move your shoulders, wiggle, move. Maybe a big jump rope motion with your spine. Circle your hips, get out all those kinks and tension, maybe from sitting all day. And stretch your right foot back, keep the toes connected, stretch the heel. Breathe in, pick that leg up, pick it up as high as you can, bend the knee, let the heel go up as high as you can. Heel towards your butt, knee up as high as you can. Crunch it in towards your nose, dome your spine like a cat. Shoot that leg back and take it over to the left. Connect the toes to the ground. Look over your left shoulder. Get a little side stretch. Get your calf stretch again. And look back at your thumbs, tabletop. Wiggle it out. Wake everything up. Warming up. Stretch your left leg back. Connect the toes. Stretch the heel. Take a breath, lift the leg up, lift it up as high as you can, straight, and then bend it. Let the heel go up a little higher. Heel towards your butt, knee up to the sky, open your hip, crunch it in. Take it back over to the right, connect the toes. Get a nice calf stretch and a side stretch. Look over your right shoulder. Look at your thumbs, knees back underneath. Shake out your tail. Shift back to child's pose. Wave through your table. Let your hips fall. Find a back bend. Wake up your belly. Wake up your spine. Go back to your child's pose. Hips back. Wave through your table. Hips down. Heart up. Any pace is fine. You can do 5. You can do 1. You can do 0. If you want to chill in child's pose, you can. If you want to chill in your back bend, you can. Long neck, shoulders back. Maybe 1 or 2 more. And we'll meet in child's pose. Or head down on your hands or the mat or a block. Let your head rest on something. Maybe make a pillow with your hands. So there's extra distractions in our field tonight, but maybe there's always a lot of distractions in your mind, and this is just your normal, busy, chaotic self. We do have the loud crickets in the distance, keeping that steady rhythm going. And our breath, of course, in steady, out steady. Wave up through your table. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, pike your hips up to down dog. Your knees can stay super bent as you pike your hips up, lengthen your spine, look at your belly. And then as you get flexible and warm up, maybe you straighten your legs, maybe you bend one at a time, bending one knee and then straighten the other, kind of walking in place. Look at your belly. Take another breath. Look at your thumbs, get your feet up to your hands. Maybe you're going to jump. Let your head fall, forward fold, shake your head no. Shift your weight in your feet, right and left, forward and back. Maybe you walk in place again, bending one knee at a time. Most important, let your head fall, your neck held up your head. Everyone dropped like 3 inches when that happened. When your neck held up your head all day, breathe and just hang. Root down your feet, rise all the way up. Take your arms up, look up, reach up, hands to your hearts. Maybe you like that word goal or your positive word. Lock in your feet. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. And let's do some salutations. Arms up, breathe in. Hold, let it go. Enjoy your bodies. Flow with your breath. Flat back, lengthen halfway up. Fold, let it go. Hands to the mat, feet back to plank. Lower down like a push-up. Same exhale. Up dog when you're ready. Back bend, breathe in. And down dog, exhale, hips up. You can always walk your feet or hands in if you feel like you're too far here. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Point and flex your ankle. Bend and straighten your knee. Keep your knee bent, open and close your hip. Open, close, knees towards each other, knee open. Crunch that knee in towards your nose, cat back, round. Crunch your belly, best crunch you can. Right foot up to the sky. Let it float down, downward dog. Ripple forward to your plank, find your flow. Look forward, lower like a push-up. Legs like a tail, nice and tight. Belly in, lift your heart up, shoulders back. Down dog, exhale. Let your left leg float to the sky. Point and flex the ankle. Look at your belly. Bend and straighten your knee. Keep your knee bent, close and open your knee, knees towards each other, knee open to the sky. Crunch that knee in towards your nose, get a big crunch, shoulders over your wrists. Left foot up, breathe, and down, find your flow, ripple forward. Breathe in as you come up, and down dog, exhale. You can always do child's pose here, either way. Take a couple breaths, reset. As you're ready, right leg up to the sky. You can always do this in tabletop too if you'd rather. Bend the knee, open the knee up, trying to open your center like a straddle. Crunch that knee in towards the nose. And get your foot up to your hands. Warrior 1 feet, take your time, set yourself up, and come on up. Breathe 5. Lock in your feet. Back heels down. 4. Clock your belly and your heart forward. 3. Breathe 2. Back heel completely down. If you have to step in, you can. And open warrior 2. Out to the side, arms to T. Front knee stays bent. Squeeze your fingers. Breathe 5. 4. Pick up your arches. Squeeze your legs together. 3. Belly in. Stack your head right on top. Flip your right palm. Reach forward. Stretch forward. Reach up. Stretch back. Straighten the right leg. Get a little bit more length. And on your exhale, cartwheel down. Frame the foot. Right foot back. Find your flow, your push up, your back bend. Anything you want to do here, you can always do tabletop and some cat and cows. Downward facing dog. Left leg up when you're ready. Bend your knee, open your hip, open your center. Try and get your legs like a big straddle in the sky. Crunch that knee in towards the nose. Foot up to the hands. Warrior 1. Get your footing. If you're in tabletop, just take an extra second and get your feet planted and come on up. Breathe 5. Belly forward, heart forward. Relax your shoulders. 3. If you feel uneven, you can always step the left foot out so you have more space, like a railroad track. Maybe look up, one more breath. And open warrior 2. Open that front knee. Squeeze your legs. Squeeze your fingers. Belly in. Breathe 5. 4. Maybe bend that left knee a little more. Tuck your hips. Look out past your left fingers. Let your eyes rest on something. Take another breath. Work hard in your legs. Flip your left palm, reach forward, feel a stretch, and then reach up, arc it back. Feel that rib cage open. Straighten the left leg, enjoy the length. Reach out of your fingers. And exhale, bend into the knee, cartwheel down, hands down, foot back. Find your flow. We'll meet in downward facing dog or child's pose. You're going to walk your hands back to your feet. So we'll be at the back of our mats. Hands go back, bend your knees so you can get all the way back there. Just fold. Root down your feet, rise all the way up. Arms up, palms meet, no rush. Lean over to the right, crescent moon. I think tonight's our last little sliver of the moon before new moon. Over to the left. Squeeze your butt, let your right hip go out. Come to center, look back, let your head fall. Maybe let your arms go back to whatever back bend you can go to and hold for a breath. Heart goes up like you're leaning over a fence, hips forward, and then fold, let it go. Flat back, breathe in, halfway up, belly's in. Fold, let your head fall. Chin to your chest, roll up nice and slow. Enjoy your spine. Moves you, twists you, keeps you going all day. Breathe in, give it some love. Let's interlace our fingers. Pointer finger extended. You can cross your thumbs. If you ever want to crisscross the other way, you can just crisscross and the other thumb will be on top. Weight in your left leg. Pick up your right. See if you can be straight in front for this one. Point your toe. If you got any more strength or flexibility, lift it up, hold it up, belly in. If you're leaning back or compromising, try and stay straight. Bend the bottom knee. And you're going to bend it until the right heel just softly touches the ground. Transfer the weight to the right leg. Let the left leg come up just as slow. All the weight to your right. Teeter. Maybe you're just a diagonal line. Maybe your toes are still connected to the ground. One day you're a capital T. Hold it 5, 4. Lift that back leg up. 3. Maybe look forward. 2. Stepping way back. Bend the right knee. Left toes meet. You're going to push off the front leg to get the right foot back up in the sky. Hold it up there. Hands to your heart. Figure 4. Sit down in that little chair on the left again. Ooh, and cross. If you lose your balance 100 times, every second it's up, you're practicing. No worries. Should be a big stretch on the right. If you need a little more, just keep hinging. If you have blocks or you want to keep folding, your hands eventually go to the floor. Otherwise, just keep a little back bend going. One more breath. And stand up tall, right foot down. Make sure your feet are right next to each other. Come up on your tippy toes. Hold it, breathe. Heels down, keep your arms up, interlace your fingers. Shift your weight to your right foot. Pick up your left. So this is fine. All the way up, perpendicular with your body is where we're going. Try and point your toe if you can. If anything funky happened with your upper body, just to get the leg up, maybe take the leg down so you can just stand up straight. Practice, see what happens when you bend your knee. Maybe you lose your balance and you start over. You're going to bend it so the heel can touch the ground. Transfer the weight to the left leg. Let the right leg float up. And find your spot. As always, the floor is there for you. Maybe you hold the toe down the whole time and just breathe. Maybe you're going all the way to a capital T. Breathe. 5, 4. Use your glute. Pick up that leg. 3. Breathe big. Fill up your lungs. Bend the left knee. Step way back. push off that front leg. Left leg lifts up again. Hands to your heart. Bend that right knee so you have a little chair for your figure 4. Chair as much as you can. Belly in. It's a big back bend almost all the way down, and then you eventually fold. Belly's in, big stretch. Everyone's breathing. We got our crickets singing to us. Stand tall. Let your feet meet. Come up on your tippy toes. Squeeze your calves. Squeeze your butt. And as your heels come down, you can fold. Let it go. Flat back, lengthen. Big breath in. Look forward, maybe up. Belly in. Fold. Plant your hands. Walk them forward. Take it out to plank. Keep your toes tucked. Just let your hips fall. Hard up. Should feel nice. Knees down, hips back, child's pose. Big breaths in and out. Take a big breath, claw your fingers forward, reach your hips back. And wave up to your table. Squared up. Make sure you're holding your belly in. Stretch your right leg back as if you're going to stamp your foot on the wall back there. Bend your knee. Try and get your heel towards your butt. Lift your knee up to the sky. 12 o'clock if you can. Crunch it in towards your shoulder. See if you can tap your shoulder somewhere near it. Foot on the outside of the hand. Low lizard lunge. Move forward and back a little bit. Next time you're forward, pause there. Let your hips fall. Heart goes up. If you have some slack, you can come down to your forearms if you want. You can also use blocks to kind of go halfway. Back up on your hands. Tuck your left toe. Stretch that back leg straight. Belly in, hips down, heart up, look up. Back heel's gonna come down, warrior 2 feet, spiral open, come on up. Feet look like the letter L in the toe direction. Squeeze your fingers, look out past your right fingers. Breathe. Left hand on your hip. We're going to half moon. So your hand's gonna go towards the right corner of your mat. If you want, you can just spring off and get yourself there. Or you can reach, and then see if you can transfer all your weight to your right leg so you can let it float up. I didn't demonstrate that very well, but slower the better. Take a breath. 4, 3. Try and get that pinky toe up to the sky. 2. Try and stack the shoulders. Left on top of right. Going back to warrior two. So maybe you get the weight out of the hand and then you just bend the right knee and float on back. Flip the right palm, revolve it back. Straighten that right leg. And triangle, teeter down. Hand towards your big toe or somewhere on the inside of the leg. Left arm up. Look down, lift yourself back to T. Bend into the right knee, flip it back. Last time, breathe into the right ribs. Exhale, cartwheel down, frame the foot. Find your plank. Keep your toes tucked, let your hips fall, lift your heart, and let your knees fall. Child's pose, stretch it back. Let your hips reach back, let your fingers reach forward. Wave up to your table shape. Lift your left leg, flex your foot, reach your heel as if there's a wall right there and you're trying to make some connection. Bend your knee as tight as you can, heel towards your body. Open your hips, knee up to the sky. Try and get up to 12 o'clock. Crunch it up towards the shoulder. Use your abs. See how high up you can get it. Hold it. Foot on the outside of the hands. Find some movement. If you want to scoot that right knee forward and back, or back, you can if you have some more slack. Or if it feels too tight, just move it in. Just some movement. See how it feels. Next time you're forward, let your hips fall, lift your heart, forearms if you want. You can always try to see how it feels. You don't have to commit. Breathe. Tuck those back toes, lengthen the right leg. Should feel good. Make this stretch pretty intense. Belly in, hips down, heart up. Warrior 2 feet. Get your footing. Maybe you walk it in a little bit so you don't feel so wide. Arms out to T. Breathe. Put your right hand on your hip. Left hand's going to the floor above your left corner. And see if you can just shift your weight to your left leg, nice and slow. Half moon. That right leg lifts up. Pinky toe side to the sky. Beautiful. Try and get in that toaster slot. Looks great, Laura. Breathe. 3, 2. Go slow. Weight out of your hand. Maybe bend the left knee. Get the right foot back. Warrior 2. You need to regroup. That's fine. Flip your left palm. Reach it back. Breathe into the left ribs. Straighten the left leg. Arms to T. Triangle. Teeter down. Belly in. Quads are strong. Belly in, lift yourself up, bend into the left, flip it one more time, breathe big. Exhale, cartwheel out. One last flow, whatever your body needs here. We'll meet in child's pose. Take a deep breath, hips back, fingers forward, get your spine a little longer. Ripple up to your table. Take a big cow pose, all warmed up. Spine goes one way. And cat, round up, spine goes the other way. Spine to the right, look over your left. Spine to the left, look over your right. Find neutral. We're going to our seat, so you can jump forward and sit down. You can roll over your legs. You can swing them around, whichever you want. Cool. No hands if you can. Bottoms of the feet together, knees open. And then press your big toes open. Chin to your chest, round down. Head towards your toes as close as you can get. Breathe, 3. Fill up your belly, fill up your lungs. Exhale. One more. Maybe pull the belly button in. Breathe big in your ribs. Breathe it out. Roll back up. Maybe no hands for the transition. Right leg out. Bring your left heel in. And if you're like, what do you mean no hands? That seems so easy. It's because we're strong and capable. Arms up. Fold over the right leg. Some people can't do it. They got to move their leg with manually. So be grateful. Nose towards your knee. If that's getting easy, chin towards your shin. Whatever stretch you feel, whatever angle you got to, good enough. Just breathe. Take another breath. Stay folded as much as you can. To see if you can bend your right knee, slide that right heel towards you enough so you can interlace your hands behind your foot. It's okay if you are all scrunched up. Yep, perfect. And then try and round up so your forehead goes to your knee. Your actual forehead, not your chin, not your nose, your actual forehead. You got to round like a cat. My teacher says make enough room for a basketball to be in between your belly and your thigh. Breathe. On the exhale, you might be able to pull a little bit. One more. Keep the compression. Just look forward. You'll end up lengthening your back a little bit. Breathe out. Let's try the other side. No hands. Left leg out. Right heel in. Get your hips situated. Turn to the left and fold. And there's several variations, so just decide if you want to get your nose towards your knee or maybe reach your chin a little further, get a little bit more length. One day it'll go right down to your shin. Either way, breathing big. Scooch that heel towards you. Bend the knee so you can interlace your hands underneath. If it's accessible, don't just get the fingers. Reach so you can get a real inner lock. Yeah, as much as you can. You might have to bring it in a little further. And then round up, head toward your knee. Eventually, we're doing this pose with a straight leg, but the compression is still good. That's the medicine inside. Everything's tight, working hard, getting through. Maybe you pull a little more on your exhale. Belly in, cat back. And then look forward, maybe up, lengthen your back, breathe out. And transition, straight legs, so you're in line with your mat. And then a couple of you, maybe you scoot your legs forward, walk forward, and fold forward. It's all about the compression in your hips, so it doesn't matter if your head's down or not. You want your belly on your thighs first. And just let that compression happen. Breathe. Send some extra love to that muscle being stretched or that intense sensation you feel. Wherever you can hold, maybe pull yourself a little bit closer, elbows out as you exhale. Maybe that felt good. You try it one more time, just pulling ever so slightly. And take another breath in. And look forward, breathe out. Walk your hands in, give your knees a little slack, roll back, lay down. Reach your arms up overhead, get a big full body stretch, roll your ankles, roll your wrists. Stretch your right arm away a little extra, stretch your left arm away a little extra. Right heel reaches away, left heel reaches away. You're like a big starfish getting pulled in all directions, even your head and neck get a little longer. And hugging your right knee, give it a squeeze. On your exhale, pull it in a little more. And take a twist if that feels good. Twist it to the left. Make your breath work for you. The exhale should be a little bit more relaxing as you settle into the ground. One more breath. Open that space on your right side between the rib cage and the hip. And then exhale, release back to your back, straighten out, arms up overhead, get a little longer. Take your left knee in, give it a squeeze. On your exhale, pull. If this feels better than the twist, you can always stay here. Otherwise, twist it out if you're into it. Knee over to the right. Breathe big. Fill up that left side space between the ribs and the hip. And on the exhale, let it go. Come back to your full body stretch. Flex and point your ankles, flex and point your wrists. Move your fingers, bend them at all the joints. Move your toes, scrunch them under, open them wide. And hug in both knees. Massage your lower back into the ground. Big toes touching. Your choice if you want to squeeze a lot or just kind of gently have them in. Chins in a little bit, heads down. And all the clouds went away. Put your feet up to the sky, straight legs. Point and flex your ankles. Let some blood flow down from your ankles from your day. Let gravity do some work. And hug your knees in. Give them a squeeze. If you're cool with it, crunch up. Hold it tight. Try and grab your wrists. Chins in tight, heads towards your knees. Use your arms to pull. Maybe you can start to inch your hand towards your forearms, getting a tighter grip. Take another breath. When you breathe out, keep squeezing. Use your abs, use your arms. Connect it all. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And on your exhale, let it go. Veg out. Enjoy your rest. Lay comfortably. Stare into the sky, or maybe just close your eyes. Same as at the beach. There's always a lot of noise. The ocean is loud. There's seagulls, maybe music. And then once you settle in, you're in your own little bubble, your own little world. Enjoy your rest. A lovely end to a lovely day. Seal it with a nice meditation for yourself. Just be. Let everything go.